And that is what change is all about. Oh, we're here. Okay. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? This man is a liar. Excuse me? I will not. This town has a dangerous secret, and vernal harvest only exists to keep it hidden. Nonsense. They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses. You aren't making any sense, dear.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and just plain impossible. They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean up this place. We just had to leave our town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated, Miss Hedford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you too. You're afraid a lot of things, aren't you? You sneaking little worm. This is growing tiresome. A little help, please? As y'all see, this is a festival is a sham. An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked. And listener, she has absolutely no proof. I am the proof. I'm Eleanor Van Horde.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Well, aren't you sneaky as the dickens? We all knew Van Horde's fertilizer was too good to be true. And now this whole town's paying the price. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry about this disruption. My associates will take only obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable, so that she can get the help she needs. No, no, no. She's not the one who's disturbed. You two-timing clown. Is he actually gonna help? You all know something's wrong with this town. It was just easier to look the other way. The truth is... Huh? Wilson? That's quite enough, Mr. Nuncreed.
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face.
Ah. Yes, sir. Take them away. Now I want them to see this. Ah, the ever-temperous Eleanor Van Horn. You've been quite a thorn in my side. Like a weed that's burrowed in where it doesn't belong. I must confess you look dreadful.
He paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Is this kid actually the guy and he just went down in age? Eleanor went up in age? You know what I mean? Just saying. This is like... Oh my god, that's gonna blow my mind. Consider yourself in rare company. You've managed to pull one over on me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party. But alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than this incoherent rambling. No matter, your failures are still yours to bear. Mr. Kerr. Yes, sir. It's a shame it was cut short, but thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Yes, sir, of course. You have done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to recompense or comments we agreed upon?
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you are most gracious.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out. Because he put this kid in his will specifically. You know what I mean? So it's gotta be.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
Oh boy. Y'all can call me Sharper Valentine. Yep.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
What in the world is this storyline?
A hushed horror gripped the crowd.
Oh my god, this guy.
This is a story about change.
Yeah, sure. What? No! Ah, so you didn't see it coming. Good.
Sharper examined his new hands.
Well, this is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. This festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people! Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Cure, be a dear and reveal the sign. Sharper Valentine Festival. Ah, wonderful.
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
You malicious bastard. Alice. Oh god. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again. Hey, this is not the time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr.
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
You coward. Goodbye. Does anyone else have something to contribute?
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
This story's wild. I love it. I love it. This has been such a great story. There was a weird twist. I knew it, but not exactly what I knew. Because I didn't know it yet, but I'm gonna know it, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go change it. I thought so. Did you all truly believe you could be free of me? A town of complete and utter fools. You people should be celebrating my return. You're clearly lost without me. And that leads me nicely to my children. Daddy? I gave you both a gift a parent can give. The opportunity to prove yourself in my absence. Squandered. To say I am disappointed would be an understatement. But Silence, Augustus, an adult is speaking. I don't know which is worse. A son who is completely hopeless, or a daughter who has such potential, whose inevitably lets me down. As you fail me with admirable consistency. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time. Father, I have been wasting my time, my dear. What have you accomplished? I was focused on submitting our legacy. Legacy? Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever? But what about... It's alright, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it. Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, did you? Ah, there he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph. I think you've said enough. Nonsense. The person will deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been. I only did what I did because he left me no choice. You always had a choice, Joseph, and you were simply too weak to take it. No matter, cheer up. You're about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in a sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor desperate to recapture his youth. He played his part, and soon he'll be able to play the leading man again. Forever, in fact. That goes for all of you. While those who haven't already filtered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again. And I'm willing to share its spoils in exchange for an absolute loyalty. Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of parental harvest? Ha! You think that puffed up bladder snake could have accomplished all this? Don, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect, lie, and blink this town for a spell. I invented William Kerr. Take your bow, you've earned it.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
HXC minuscule this extraordinaire at your service. Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. It truly was a role of a lifetime. Wait. This broker was part of C the whole time? Not your secret is out in the open. What's to stop this town from rising up against you? Oh, that's the delicious part. Fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know each and every one of this person, oh god, in this town fears most. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. The choice is simple. I'm not afraid of you. Ha! The young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made such a habit of disrupting my plans. What a pity if things would have gone a bit differently. You might have had your moment of triumph. But that's fate for you. You can't do this. Oh, but I can. I have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. And now time is my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I have ever bought. But well worth it. Ha!
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
Enough chit-chat. Let's get to work, shall we? The end of that storyline.
So, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image.
Alrighty.
The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties.
Of
Beacon
course.
Pines became famous, a secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer. The end.
This is a horrible ending.
This is wrong, but things are becoming clearer now. You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing.
Well, of course.
Let's see.
Fire and ice. So what did we get? We got something. Malice instead of shame. Okay. Malice. Let's try. There was malice. Oh, I remember this. Alright. He was gonna drop us down this elevator, right?
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes, like a trap ready to spring.
Of course.
Luca felt the weight of Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
I just want this to be all over. Of course, I'm sure it will all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rollo at the treehouse.
Luca twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Of course. Luca, you know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. Down here in the deep... No. I'm not gonna come to you with anything, bastard. Oh, I can just walk right in. Wait, can I grab the honey yet? Or am I gonna have to... He's gonna say no. Can I grab this?
Luca
can.
peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Ah, it's still gone. I guess I'll have to come back and get it. Or can I use this? No? Can I take... No, I cannot. I was wondering if I could take this back and hit it. No, it gets rid of it. So I have to come back earlier in the story, which means I have to come back at the very, very beginning to get it. Which is unfortunate that I didn't notice it beforehand. But that's okay. Let's check out what she has to say. Oh my god, little Sharper right there. He looked down and muttered in a gruff voice. Mama always told me my problems would look smaller once I grew up, but my problems always seemed to grow right along with me. Heavens, I sense big trouble ahead. Oh no. Good or bad? Alright, what's this? Has Rollo been by? Hadn't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house? What? He'll like that? Give me one. What is this nonsense you speak of? Wait, why does he get free ice cream? Huh? Hello? Explain. Hi. Luca, what's up? Have you seen Rollo around recently? He doesn't come around here too much. Not since they made a rule that he could only order decaf. Oh, imagine Rollo on coffee. Yeah, that would be wild. That's for sure. Let's try. I want to see what he says. The festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. I agree, this is all a little more sad. It's worse than sad. It's boring. Well, what if we did something to spice things up? I'm listening. You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if
The two
someone...
scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
If somebody messed with it? Like, what? Do I want to follow them now? Oh. Alright. Dawn? Hello? I guess she's knocked out for the day? Won't let me talk to her. Still locked? Yeah, it's like only one part of the story can I go in there. It's like now I want to see where they went. Hold on. Like, where in the world do you think they would have gone? Not in here, I guess. Like, you have to go back and talk to everyone so you can make sure that you get everything. There's no way they put something in this corner. I feel like every time I check, there's nothing. Nope, I can't even click on the bars this time. That is a-okay. This is a nice little house, though. Is it like a garden house otherwise? It's Beck's house. I forgot her name for half a second. I was like, what? She's the best character in this game so far. You have anything else to say? Nope. Alright, I guess we can't talk to him either. I tried. I tried. I don't know where they went. I'm assuming that'll show up later. At this point. Did I ever, like, look at this? No. Ah, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgence? What? Oh my god. Wait. Where can I use indulgent? I never clicked on that statue. Where... I can't use it? Hello? Is it for the fish? I have not once clicked on that statue, no. Ah, I'm so mad. Identify yourself, please. Nellie Moondale. I work here now. I am unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. There's authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. What does she play in this whole thing? You know, it's kind of weird. Oh, I can talk to you? Whoa. Get a wrench to the noggin, sneaking up on a guy. I came from you at the front. Like, you saw me. Unless you're that blind. Don't scare a man while he's junkin', sonny. Evening, Golf. Isn't it kind of late to be junkin'? I might as well ask the same figure of you. I find anything good? Bah, ever since Prior to Harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by what they throw away. This bunch is all shredded paper and coffee cups. Well, I better be going. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. Alright, can't talk to you. Why would you fill out a thing of fear? Alright, well. I don't know where I would use that, though. There's no way. It's like the one place I did not check, either. Somebody is probably yelling at me like 10 years ago, being like, hey, you should check the thing. You know? Oh. Can I go up? I can. Why am I allowed to go up? Welcome to Beacon Pines, my ass. This is fake. All of it. All of it's fake. Your dead body isn't even here. I was hoping I could pick up the flowers or something, but I guess in this timeline I haven't gotten to that part yet. It's so weird going from timeline to timeline. Alright, let's see. I can go in my house? What? What for? Whatever for? I still can't go in here. Can't go in there. Gotta do some of the rounds, check it all out. I was hoping I could at least pick something up, but I guess not. Oh, we have the walkie-talkie in here.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
That didn't really help, but had to check it. Alright, well, I think we've done a good job of exploring. I did not realize that I had to be that close, I guess, to click on that. Where's Grandma? Oh, I'm still an animal in this timeline, I see. I'm still an animal. I've literally opened everything. Mobby. No. Can't click on anything at all down here in the deep blue sea. Alright, well, worth a try. We did get something else, though. And I guess I'll try it on the way. Can't mess with this, right? Oh. I don't know that part yet. It's so interesting, because I technically do. But I'm not allowed to activate it. Alright, well, let's give it a shot. Go up to the north and try and do this again. Hi. You aren't talkable. Okay. Then we'll just check our fishing line in, maybe? Yeah. I got crooked, actually.
Luca tied a bent nail onto
Interesting.
the line. If all you have is a hammer...
Interesting. That's not what I expected. Let's try this. What does it get me? Oh, okay. It wasn't going before, so I was very confused. I guess I did have to wait a second for the fish to actually catch the hook. Oh, what's this? A photo of you and Uncle Joseph? Let me see that. Huh, look at these two young fools. How did it end up being at the bottom of a pond? Who could say? Some things are just hard to explain. I miss Uncle Joseph. How come he doesn't come fishing with us anymore? He's busy with his new job at Valentine's. What's a new job got to do with him fishing with us? It's complicated. Like I said, some things are hard to explain. Interesting. Well, that's quite a haul. Feels like a good time to pack up. Oh, just a bit longer. If things lasted forever, they might not feel special, huh? I guess. I'll make you a deal, buckaroo. If you ever feel like you need to talk about anything at all, you just say, let's go fishing, and I'll know what you mean. Like a secret password? Yep, top secret. Neat. Had a perfect day, yeah. So that's gotta be all the objects, then. What do I need that passcode for, though? Okay, Rolo. Where are you at?
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rolo? Rolo! Die. Where are you? I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag. He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Nap time. Nap time. Oh
Once
no,
again,
story time.
Luca found himself in a vast black
Ooh,
expanse.
give me some more lore.
This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed. He found himself standing in front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire. The source.
The same dream.
He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Luca
Interesting.
stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket, a keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. You made me proud, buckaroo. Luca turned to face him.
Oh?
Dad, what is this place? A warm grin grew across his father's face. A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together. Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. That's up to you. Without knowing why, Luca began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real? Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me. Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. And you? The doppelganger choked back tears. I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone. Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luca laughed.
This is so sad.
His father pulled him in for an embrace.
Oh.
Time to go, buckaroo. Luca
Oh
was
my God.
startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below.
Alright, who is this?
Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open. Chapter
Okay.
5.
Who is it?
Dangers big and small.
Who is it? Let me know.
Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Oh. Stop right there. Or I'll... What? Why are you so big? I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. Who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat. Whoa, 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 take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rollo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rollo. You're like one of his random uncles or something? Where is he? Uncle? Luca, quit messing around. It's me. It really is, you prove it. Flaming chicken coop, Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rollo. Only bigger, older. Changed.
How? What happened to you? I was running away and I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. Where did they take you? No, they threw a bag over my head. It was cold and they smelled like a swimming pool. See? Told you. Swimming pool. Chlorine. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big. Look.
Rollo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. Beggars can't be choosers. Rollo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? Dang, Paul just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rollo to his reflection in the balcony window.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! What did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green curd. Ew. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. Oh my god, licorice? Really? Oh my god. I passed out and woke up like this. And then he really likes licorice. Oh my god, it's all coming back around. It is. Holy. And then I sort of smashed open my cage and escaped. Whoa, you smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think it did. It's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know how you did this, but we're gonna fix it. Fix it? This is awesome! Well, I'm just glad you're safe now. Okay, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Danger, ha! I laugh in the face of danger.
Boxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on. Hey fellas, what's up? You have a hat on? Oh, your hair.
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
Ah! Take cover. Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? Oh, this is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre happened and I need help. I don't know where else to go. You're just gonna hang out here with your large adult friend? Yeah, her hair in this timeline got splashed on, so her hair is a different color, but she didn't age all the way. Ah, no, this is my buddy Rollo. This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I'll have you know this is recent development. The heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry, you're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. We'll be asking the questions here. That's fair. How did you find us? Your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control? I hate to break it to you, your secret path isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away. Hey, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rolo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened? Yeah, but
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
anything you can say around me, you can say around Rolo. This has been weird all day around, hasn't it? Yep, that's for sure.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try and salvage my hair. I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay. Just need to play it cool. And hope no one notices. Notices what? Oh, nothing, I was just... I come over and let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? Just kind of felt like a change. This is going to take forever to grow out. You're the one said the change was a good thing. I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Alright, Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. Kerr seems like a grade A creep. Beck. He is? Him and his weird cult personality. You're not going to ruin this job for Nellie? It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. People are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains, you'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. You know, I grew up in a town not different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But, not another peep?
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
No moving is hard, honey. That doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No. I'm sorry you got into trouble. It's my fault you got screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Great, can we get back to the story now? The next part is a bit important. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. What'd you hear? Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on the new lead researcher of deep engineering? Will seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she is capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good, you know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir? I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in in-game, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risk. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to her dental harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly. Not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You are only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Whoa.